Following a period of winter hibernation, I set off in my trusty Kinesis for a wee pedal round Chatelherault Country Park and Strathclyde Park. After the January storms, I thought it would be interesting to see if there was any evidence of damage, and I didn't have to wait long to find out. First time out in about 5 weeks. It's just going to myself and George today, but it's quite wet. And we have a tree down. There you go, over this. It's quite wet and muddy. I then had a twig trying to derail proceedings. Quite a bit of damage being done by the recent storms. A few trees down. 2 or 3 have had to come over. So it's just going to be George and I today. Just going to reach Chatelherault, Strathclyde Park. So it'll be good to get back out again. Got about 5 weeks till our boarding holiday in France, so really need to get the fitness levels up a bit. Climbed up to the top of Burn. Here's my big mucker coming. By the looks of it, big George. He must have been earlier, he's gone well. This is the wee track which takes you into the southwest side of Chatelherault Country Park. To see what's happening with this. Trees talking about. One of our mates had told us that there was a tree down not too far into the trail, and we soon came across it. Ah. That's what we like talking about. A bit, it's like he's safety. That's certainly a bit muddy. Oh, Jesus. Super muddy. Right, that's a bit squelchy in there, lads.
Better than it's been, I think.
Is it really?
Oh, aye. A couple of weeks ago that bottom.
If you're enjoying this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel, which is free. And if you'd like to follow any of these routes, you can download the GPX files by following me on Strava at Douglas Gilligan RACC. After the big tree, we didn't come across any others, and the trails were mostly good, with only a few wee tricky muddy patches and puddles. Chatelherault Country Park has over 500 acres of countryside and woodland. It also has 10 miles of trails and the beautiful 18th century hunting lodge at its centre, which is a cafe and a visitor centre. It's a popular place with runners, walkers and dog walkers, but it's never too busy and really is a great place to cycle through. These trails are excellent when they're dry, and cycling through the trees here on a sunny day is quite brilliant. When it's dry, we would usually turn left here and drop down to a lovely wee trail which runs along the banks of the Avon water, but we decided to go straight on, which led us along a quite heavily routed trail, dropping us off at the tarmac path below the hunting lodge. As we left the park, we crossed the bridge over the Avon water and turned right onto the tarmac path which runs beside the river and down towards Strathclyde Park. I always find it very relaxing to be cycling alongside water, whether that's a river, a loch or the sea. The underpass under the dual carriageway was very muddy, and the path after that was covered in wet pine needles which made the surface a bit slippery. Our next bridge was over the River Clyde, which leads on to Strathclyde Park. The loop around the loch is around 4 miles long, and after that we retraced our steps. As we made our way back into Chatelherault Country Park, we met Heather and Alan, who were out walking their dog. They are both heading over to France with us next month, so we had a bit of a blether about our fitness preparations for the trip and obviously current snow conditions.
How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Mind about getting the train one night?
Oh, so you did. That's right. How's it going, buddy? All right? Aye, all good. Happy to hear you. Hi, Hobbs. Good to see you.
George then showed me a slightly different trail to get out of the park than I would usually take before we went our separate ways at the quarter crossroads. It was a good wee pedal, and after cleaning the bike a bit and having a shower, I was back on the couch for midday. In the ride by the numbers, we covered 26 miles with 1500 feet of climbing.